Hello everybody! It's me, Svala, live from Reykjavik, Iceland. I just flew in yesterday from Los Angeles and I am here. I am jet lagged and I'm happy. I have a special guest with me today. Do you want to show them who it is? It's Greta Salóme, singer, songwriter, musician, amazing violinist, beautiful woman, friend.
I'm just gonna give you a hug right now.
So here we are.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. Well, I have to say, so I came in and I knew that Svala was just flying in. What was it, last night?
Yes.
Yeah, so I was just like, yeah, she's gonna be tired and jet lagged, and then you are here and you're like happy and you know you look amazing.
It's the coffee, people. It's the coffee.
The caffeine.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I know these guys.
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I was like stalking you a little bit on YouTube, seeing what you did last year in Eurovision. I saw a couple of wiwibloggs interviews, and I was like, wow, this looks fun.
Yeah,
you did a lot
William
of press.
and Devon and all these good people.
Yeah, they're awesome. I've been like checking them out and just
good people.
Yeah, positive and funny and smart, and I really like them. Yeah,
definitely. And what I love about them is that they're not just interested in Eurovision. They're actually an amazing just media site. You know? Their work ethic and everything they do is so professional. So
aren't they like one of the most popular ones out there for Eurovision?
Well, I think they're the most popular one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. No, but kudos to you guys
because they have a lot of all the viewings, like all the plays and everything on their YouTube videos is great.
And they also, they're active throughout the whole year, not just during peak Eurovision time.
Yeah.
They're active throughout the whole year. And they just, you guys do an amazing job.
I just did an interview with them, with one of their correspondents in Anastasia in LA, and we did a little interview, and it was so much fun.
See, they have their spies everywhere.
Yeah.
Los Angeles and Iceland even. Yeah, they've got people everywhere.
That's the only way to do it because a big world and they have to have people all over to
definitely.
talk to everybody.
And when you're an international musician and a star, you have to the mountain has to come to you.
So have you been listening to the songs this year? Have you been listening?
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I haven't. Okay, thank you. It's been a blast.
Goodbye.
No, actually, I haven't. I've listened to some of them. Only, I would say maybe I could name you maybe 5 songs, but it's not. Okay, this is deliberate. This is not because I'm not interested in Eurovision. I love Eurovision. Everyone knows that. I think. Well, you guys know that. But it's mostly just because I have not had the time. Honestly, I haven't had almost a minute to spare for the last 2 weeks.
You want to give yourself time to just listen to them and get into them. And I took 3 days of just really listening to most of the songs, and a couple of really, really good ones that I was just like, wow, I really like from Latvia, I even like Lithuania, Portugal.
Oh, that's one of the songs that I do know, and I love him.
So great.
So it's so out of the ordinary for Eurovision. It's quality and it's different.
And I love his voice. And Finland, I really like Finland, and Norway and Armenia. I really like the Armenian one.
Okay. Yeah, Armenia usually have.
There's a bunch of really great piece of music just I could hear it on the radio. I feel like they're original, some of the songs, and I'm excited to go and
you're in good company.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Well, should we maybe check out what they're saying?
Yeah. How do we do that? I'm the least technical person
probably
ever.
On the wiwibloggs site if you go.
So I go back.
Refresh.
Sorry, people. You're much better at this than me.
No, but
Where is it?
Oh,
here it is.
There we are. So if you click on the video.
So I click on the video.
We're getting there. We're just gonna mute this. See, we can see them here.
So
this is complete slayage.
So 2 queens together. It's a complete slayage. I like that word, slayage.
Okay,
Nice.
I love this comment. Queen of not having time to listen to this year's song. I'm sorry, people.
She's so busy, people.
That's
So busy.
I will listen to them though. But like I said, I have listened to some of them. And I have to say, my favorite one, it's a really good piece of music. It's so well written, and I think it has a huge potential to be, well, a really big contender this year. And I think it has to do with, it's not just the way it's written, it's also just the performance and everything. It's called Paper. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's an amazing song. And if you haven't, you need to go check it out, because it's not, like I said, it's not just a good song. The performance is flawless, and you know, it's not just that, but it also has something to say, and it has a deeper meaning. And that's something that, I mean, you know, what I did last year was also to have something bigger than the competition.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Eurovision
I loved your message, too.
Well, Eurovision is, well, you know, some of you don't agree with me, but for a lot of people, Eurovision is only like 2 or 3 hours. You know, they tune in and they hear a song that's only 3 minutes. So it's, you know, it goes by fast. But if you have something bigger, and for me, it's about leaving a positive mark.
I know.
Well, not just for Eurovision, but for, you know, as a musician and as an artist.
I mean, when I decided to compete in the national selection, I was a little like hesitant because the song is so personal.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I will have to talk about these personal things that I have dealt with. And then I was just like, no, I need to do this, because I know that it's going to be good for me. And I know that I'll be able to help other people and inspire other people that are dealing with difficulties.
Yeah.
And like for me, when I'm singing about the song, it's about, you know, when I was dealing a lot with anxiety.
Yeah.
And just going through that, and it just, the song is supposed to be like a powerful message to help people, you know, to deal with it and not to give up, and just be positive and be open and not be ashamed, and and it's okay that, you know, that we deal with difficulties. It's okay that we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And imperfections are actually...
You should have seen me an hour ago.
I mean, it's okay. Like, imperfections are beautiful. So the song is... because people were like, after the song went through the national selection, and they were like, you know, why is it called Paper? Why are you singing about paper? And I was like, well, paper is a metaphor for my emotions, because when I have panic attacks, when I have anxiety, major anxiety, I feel very vulnerable and fragile like paper. So that was like the metaphor for the song.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be too literal, because I wanted everybody to be able to relate to the song and find themselves in the lyrics.
Yeah.
And it's actually the relationship I have with myself when I'm in that situation. I'm not singing about a bad relationship with another man. You know, it's about basically a relationship that I have with myself, but other people can interpret it the way that they want to.
It's so, you know, you can take it and you can make it kind of your own based on your situation.
Yeah.
But did you write it like coming out of a panic attack or coming out of a rough situation?
Yeah, I had been dealing with, like, you know, some like anxiety and stuff like months before, and we had been writing for like 2 years for Blissful, our new band. So we had been writing, and this was one of the songs that came out of that. And I remember the day that we were writing this song, I was like, I really want to like just write about dealing with difficulties. I just want to get it like out of my system, like in a song. But I never thought that it was going to compete in Eurovision, because I didn't write it for Eurovision. I didn't even know I was going to be sending it in. And then when we decided to send it in, I was like, wow, I'll have to be so honest and talk about this. But now, I mean, I'm very glad that I did, because it's helping a lot of people. Like, I've gotten so many like beautiful emails from people that are telling me that the song inspires them, it helps them, and that's why you do music. Like, you want to inspire people, you want to help people, you want to do a positive thing with your music. So I am very excited.
I think the
about
lyrics also, they're so clever, and they're so, you know, they're not too complicated. They're simple enough so that people can kind of, you know, grasp.
Yeah, I didn't want to have them too, that was deliberate. I didn't want to have them too, the first lyrics were a little bit too complicated, so we kind of simplified, but we kept like the your darkness pulls, I lose control again, and you know, I'm under the you're underwater trying to pull me under, I reach for you, and all that stuff. That's you know, we kept all that stuff in, but we really wanted to keep it simple.
Yeah.
So the message would get through.
Because you only have 3 minutes.
Yeah, you only have 3 minutes.
And one performance.
Yeah.
Well, one performance to start with. You're gonna have 2.
Well,
I know you're.
Let's hope so.
At least 2. No, but I think it's, and I love that. You know, in the beginning, here's something that I'm a sucker for. You know, songs that have a message and you can really relate to the lyrics, and they start kind of, you know, it's so exposed in the beginning.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. That's what makes it kind of, you know, and,
yes.
you know, kind of,
know.
It's cheeky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
And it you know, because the beat is kind of, it has this cool like synth beat underneath.
Yeah.
And then you have these like, you know, really deep lyrics on top. I think it's a perfect combination.
Oh, thank you. And I also think that the chorus is very hooky. Like it's very catchy.
Yeah.
Like you have to listen to it once and you kind of know how the chorus goes, which I think is a very good thing. And so I'm very excited. I'm just excited to be on the big stage and perform the song.
Yeah.
I love being on a big stage, and I've actually gotten a couple of messages because people knew that I was talking about my anxiety, and they were like, "Are you okay? Like, are you gonna be okay?" And I had to explain that the anxiety that I deal with it has nothing to do with performing. It's so weird.
No.
It's like
that's a safe haven.
Yeah, that's where I feel like safe and happy. And the anxiety that I deal with is extremely irrational and just I mean it's very hard to explain, and it really doesn't have anything to do with performing. And when I'm performing, that's where I feel the best, you know. So I'm very lucky that way because I know people that have anxiety that it's completely connected to performing live and being in the studio and stuff like that. Yeah. So I don't have that. I always get butterflies, you know, and I get like excited and you know,
it's a good kind of stress.
Yeah, like anticipation of going to the stage. I get that, and I love that.
Yeah,
that's a part of the whole experience.
Yeah, and then the adrenaline takes over.
Yeah, but there's never that. I mean, you know. Thankfully, I don't get panic attacks on stage.
Yeah,
like
that would be awful.
You know, it's more of just like excitement and you know positive.
Yeah.
You know, positive stress.
And one thing I can tell you about, you know, the butterflies that you feel before you go on stage at Eurovision is that, you know, it's so big and there's so many people there, but the spirit and the, you know, just the energy and the support of the people who are watching now, not just the people who are, you know, who are watching on TV, but the people who are actually there, who go, they travel, and they're
amazing.
there,
it's
and
beautiful.
they, you know, they support you throughout, even if you don't make it to the finals, which actually turned out to be, you know, the point where I felt the most support from these guys. It's just amazing how the, you know, it's the camaraderie and everything just on site. It's just, it's amazing.
But how do you block out like negative stuff? Like, I mean, because there's always negativity, you know, a little bit. And I mean, how do you block that out? Like, is there a way to do that?
I think when it comes to the performance itself, you know, you don't think about that stuff. You're just and for you also, because you have a bigger message. You have some like a higher purpose, if you could say that. You know, but the negative stuff. So my advice would be, do not read Twitter. Stay away from Twitter. And you know, that advice goes to not just you, but you know, to all those people who are sitting at home judging and, you know, trying to be the smartest one on Twitter. You know,
and Twitter is all about that too, being like smarty pants,
sarcastic, and having
smarty pants.
But I would say, you know, when it comes to the negative stuff,
because sometimes it's weird. It varies from day to day. Like. One week I could be like, oh my god, that's funny, like, you know, you can shoot at me stuff and I'm fine. And then like there's days where I'm just like
more vulnerable.
I'm just I take it personally, and it hurts you, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm human, people.
You know, I think that's a really good point, and I think, you know, it's good to have that conversation because, you know, for some reason Eurovision is kind of like it's an easy target for people, you know, because everyone's watching online, and it has that, you know, Eurovision stigma that, you know, you can make fun of everything, and, you know, it's a melting pot for different cultures and different people and different opinions and politics and, you know, all that stuff. But I think it's easy to get caught up in it, but if you're gonna make it in this world and be a musician and be someone who's constantly in the public eye, that stuff just, you know, it could break you. It could.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I know you, and I know it won't. But
and I've been doing it for a long time. So and I'm used to, positivity and negativity, and but I know that it's when you go into Eurovision, it's a different animal.
And you can be negative.
That's what I've heard.
It is a different animal.
That it's a different thing than just being an artist and touring and having your album out and stuff like that. It is different because people are very passionate and they're very opinionated, which is fine. But it's everybody's very outspoken, so it's a little bit different than a regular scenario when you're doing your tour and you're doing press junkets and stuff like that. It doesn't have anything to do with a competition. So like I knew that going into it there will be negative and positive stuff,
and there will be, and like like last year my song was about those negative and positive voices, and
that's why I loved your song.
Well, you're so exposed to it, and it's so easy. Like even now I'm sure we'll get some negative comments. Not on wiwibloggs, of course, somewhere else. But I think for you to kind of get out of that scenario, you have to think, why am I doing this? Am I doing Eurovision, or am I releasing this song to get likes from people, or to get someone's approval, or am I doing this simply because I love being a musician? And it's a gift. It's a higher purpose, and it's really is a privilege, to be able to stand on that stage. And like for you,
it is.
Can you imagine how many people who have dealt with anxiety and are dealing with just different kind of shit in life, because we all do, and they're gonna relate to it, and they're gonna be like, well, that's
it's inspiring.
It's inspiring, and it takes courage.
It
takes such courage to do that. And I have to say, being a woman in the music industry, you're always, the demands are that you're always kind of, perfect. You're, you look perfect, you sing perfect, and you have to be able to hit those high notes, and
it's true,
and all that stuff. And I think for you to just come out and say, hey, I deal with anxiety, because not one single person can say, really, I don't.
I know,
because that just doesn't.
That's the human condition.
It is. We're just wired that way, and I think for you just to come out and say it, hey, this is, it's not about a crush. It's about like being real and being.
It's about real shit, people.
Yeah, it's about real shit. And I think,
it's true. I mean, I'm very excited to go to Kyiv, and just to meet all the other contestants and to get to know people, and I love interacting with other musicians, and I think that's going to be so much fun, and also just revealing the new performance, because we changed the performance. We did. And
so what's it gonna be like?
So it's
you can tell me there.
So it's we just,
can we mute this thing for about 5 or 10 minutes?
So we decided to just kind of change it up a little bit. Of course it's a bigger stage. Why not? It's a bigger. Why not to use all the resources that we have there?
The gimmicks and everything.
Yeah, so we went all out.
So are you gonna have a unicorn with you on stage?
Unicorns and giraffes and no.
I actually think that's one of the
dinosaurs. Yes,
all the most common people in Iceland. I actually think that's one of the rules that you have to follow. You can't bring livestock on stage. Well, there goes that. No chicken or anything.
Yeah. So wiwibloggs were. How did you change the performance, honey? Well, we just.
I have a feeling that's Devin asking.
Yeah, we just. We wanted to change it. Well, I mean, there's definitely new outfit and new choreography and new, just new. I mean, it's not like black and white new. It's not like it's more just making it. Making it work better on that stage, because when we won here, we were sent the stage plot and everything, what we could do, how many cameras, all the technical stuff. And so we just kind of went over the whole thing, and we're like, okay, we should, do this to utilize also everything that we have, and to make the performance work better with the lyrics, and because when we compete here, we have a certain frame that we have to work within, and smaller budgets, and we just have to work with and
much smaller budget.
And we love RÚV that broadcast it. It's a much people don't really know. you know, it's a much smaller thing. And you have to work with the things that you have to make it work. So, you know, you'll do well in your home country. But then when you win, you know, you have all this stuff that you can do. And of course you want to utilize it. So, so we just went to town, you know, with that. Yeah,
I love it. And you know, you've told me some ideas about what you're gonna do, and I have to tell you, you guys, that you're in for a treat, definitely. But I think what people usually don't, well, I mean, these guys do, but the people who are sitting at home, they may not realize that, you know, you see a contestant up on stage and they're singing and doing their thing, and they're like, why don't they have, like, you know, the unicorns and the explosions and, you know, all that stuff? But you know, we have to deal with what's handed to us. You know, and being you're not just the performer, you're also the, you know, you're the lyricist, you're the songwriter, you're also kind of, you know, you do your own look and everything yourself. It's a full-time job. It's a lot of work for, you know, for one person.
And also, you know, there are stipulations and rules and stuff. You know, you can only be 6 people. Yeah. And for me, you know, I have I have backing vocalists. I have the same backing singers. The Reykjavik Gospel Company with me.
Yeah, and I know those guys really well, and they're amazing.
And they're gonna be with me in Kyiv, 5 people. So, and they were asking if you have dancers, but you know, we can only be 6 people, and you know, I want to use the same backing vocalist that I had in Iceland, and you know, it's a very vocal, heavy song. It has, you know, a lot of, you know, BVs, especially in the choruses, and so we won't be, you know, I won't be having dancers. There was another person that said,
well, you don't need dancers. You're a full show by yourself. So
is she going to dance alone? Hvaðan koma allir?
Hvaðan koma allir?
Or asking the people where they come from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who's everybody from? Like, you can tell me what countries.
Yeah, because, I mean, wiwibloggs, they cover like a bunch so much ground.
There's so many people here.
So tell us where you guys are from, and then if you could share this video, actually, for wiwibloggs, that would be amazing. Because we also want Svala to, you know, be all over everyone's Facebook, everywhere in the world.
Somebody said here, you two are so incredible. Hi from your adopted home of LA. Come all the way to Stockholm last year, and I had the honor to meeting Greta.
Oh.
Jacob Balin.
Hello, Jacob. Thanks for the last time we met.
Berlin, Venezuela, yes, Portugal, Germany. I love Germany. Scotland. I love Scotland.
Me too. Me too.
Glasgow. I love Glasgow.
Whoa. You've got that pronunciation down.
Yeah, I know. I can speak a little bit of Scottish.
Hidden talent.
I love doing different accents. You know, that's my little...
Okay. The cat's out of the bag, people. Okay, so let's try Spanish. Spanish accent.
Oh, English Spanish?
Yes.
Oh, that's hard.
Okay,
French.
Let's try French accent. I'm
better
French.
with like English, like British. You know, speaking like a British person. You like know, or being very proper. You know, oh, do shut up, Portia. You know, stuff like that. Or being like, just really British. That you can't really. I mean, you hear the G, you know, G in the end of things.
I know some people at wiwibloggs. They're gonna love this stuff.
Danish. That's really hard.
It is hard because they've got that.
Yeah. I can be like Icelandic. I'm going to the shops to buy, you know, some milk and you know, jam and bread. And just gonna put it in the toaster and make, you know, toast bread.
And could you switch right back to proper English?
Yes. Oh, totally. Yes, of course, darling. Of course, darling.
Brilliant. See, I can't do any of that. The only thing that I can do is to do a Shakira impression. That's my only.
La 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 la. Forever.
Yeah. It's incredible. My favorite is underneath your clothes. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Shakira.
But yeah, that was kind of a sight.
And also, like, I love, like, you know, I have nails like butter. You know, I really, you know, just can you give me a quarter? You know, give me a quarter. I'm just gonna go down and buy some, you know, get some pizza, and that's like a Brooklyn accent.
Yeah. Wow. See,
and then I can be like a valley girl, like, oh my god, it's like so funny. Like I just spoke to Tiffany this morning, and she's just like, oh my god, like, did you watch TV this morning?
Okay, you guys. So in Kyiv, Svala is definitely gonna be doing a one-person show.
No.
And you have to buy tickets with me. I will just give you the link down below, and you can just.
Well, then I have to like rehearse all the accents. It's hard to do it on the.
It doesn't sound like you have to rehearse anything. It's really
fun.
Yeah.
I mean, me and my friends could just like be British a whole day just for the fun of it, because I love. It's so fun. I don't know.
That's awesome.
Svala needs her own TV show. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, guys. It's very sweet of you. Speak German. Not English with German accent.
We speak German. Ich weiß es nicht.
Yeah, or just we're gonna go to the shop and how do they say? Oh, I was very, very little, you know.
Yeah.
It has
and
like,
they have the S. Like,
yeah, and the V's.
I'm thinking about.
Yeah, and the V's are, a lot of V's as well. Polish. No, I don't speak French, but if you're talking about an English accent with a French accent, it is vulgar. I just don't know. It is very, very beautiful.
You sound like the candlestick from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah, Gaspard or something.
Yeah.
Is his name.
Yeah,
he's a beautiful.
Yeah. What was his name again? I can't remember. Good movie. Gaston. Isn't that the big guy? Gaston. Oh, okay.
Gaston. Yes. So, did you listen to other competing songs?
So, apart from Paper, what's your favorite song?
My favorite right now is I really like the one from Latvia.
Do you have it on YouTube?
Yeah,
Should we listen to it?
It's let me get it up here.
I heard
Let's drop the line, let's drop the line. I think it's called Line.
I haven't heard it, but I'm excited.
Triana Park. I really like her. I think she's super cool, guys. Seriously. Like, she's great. I don't know, she's just cool as fuck.
Is that Wolves?
No. I love her video. It's very up my alley, people. Weird, cool, unique. I like her voice.
Nice voice.
See you.
Mm-hmm. Attitude.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the hook already.
It's nice.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like this.
I would listen to this. Like,
yeah, me too.
on Spotify.
Yeah.
I like it. I think she's in my semifinal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think she is. I think she's like the last one.
The other song that I heard that I really liked was, I think it was from Belgium.
Oh, Lights.
Yeah.
Blanche.
Yes.
Yeah. It's beautiful too.
Can we listen to that one? I like that one.
Belgium.
She's only, what, like 16? Something like that.
She's 11. No, I'm kidding.
She's 11. Oh, sorry, my bad.
I'm kidding. It's
That
pretty.
voice. I like this. I think.
I love her. She's great.
Yeah, I like this. And then there was this the Swedish song. I can't go on.
Yeah.
When you look, there's a freaking I'm beautiful.
Yeah, I think he said "fucking beautiful" in the first Melody Festival, and then they changed it into "freaking," because he said the F word.
He said the F word.
Yeah.
Robin.
Yeah. So I think they changed it. Yeah.
Does his mama know?
Well, I hope so.
That's it. Curfew.
So, what do you think about Portugal? I love it. Many say it's the dark horse. Well, I'm the dark horse, people.
Well, you're not a dark horse. You're
I'm the white horse.
Yeah, you're the unicorn.
The unicorn.
No,
I love the Portugal one. Yes,
Yeah, me too.
I think he's Salvador. I think his name is.
It's just, it's the way he sings it. It's just so honest and just.
He doesn't even look
sincere.
into the camera, and I love it. He's just.
And I love his
He's just
quirks.
doing his thing.
Yeah,
I love it.
I love his the way
love
he
it.
moves, and it's quirky, and I like it.
What do you think about Lavina? Who's that again? Wait.
Lavina.
I think it was Lavina. Wait, let me check.
If you're asking what do you think about this or this, we're not gonna say we don't like it. So just to get it out of the way.
Oh, Germany. Germany is cool. The first thing I thought, it sounds like a Sia song. It sounds
really?
It sounds like
Is that
titanium. Do you know what I mean? Like it sounded like titanium. I'm sorry. But I love her voice.
Can I hear this from the beginning once more?
Like, it sounds like titanium.
No comment. I'm just gonna have my water.
No, but she's great. Like, I love her voice. I'm just saying, like, that was the first thing I thought. But she's great.
She is. Good song.
Somebody laughed. Ha ha ha. If you give us 3 new Icelandic acts to listen to, who would it be? It would be Aron Khan,
Hildur from Söngvakeppnin.
Yeah, Hildur,
Yeah,
Aron
listen to her other
Khan,
stuff.
and
Kalo.
well, everybody knows Kallio.
Yeah.
Well, Kallio, if you haven't, I mean, they're amazing.
Yeah.
But Aron Khan I'm a big Aron Khan fan. So.
If you like cinematic music, then check out Johan Johansson.
Yeah.
And
he makes movie scores. He did Arrival and a bunch of movies.
amazing.
Love Finland song. Me too. Blackbird. Hey hey. Norma
What?
John. Love her.
What kind of a song is that?
It's really pretty. It's very pretty. Wait. It's kind of Enya, but still different though.
Yeah.
Blackbird.
I already like it.
It's beautiful. I hope they qualify. I really, really like this. Very pretty. Can you listen to Denmark song? Oh, the Denmark song. I actually really like that. That's the.
I feel kind of like the odd kid out because I haven't listened to any of these songs, but I like all of them.
Well, you're listening to them now.
Exactly.
So
I'm getting my
it's
Eurovision on.
really good. It's very Tony Braxton.
And it's kind of, it has that kind of undertone like paper. The synth.
Reminds me of Tony Braxton too.
She's got that kind of tone in her voice too.
Yeah.
Denmark always has good songs.
She's beautiful.
Yeah. Nice. If she has a cold or something, Svala can do it, obviously.
I don't know the lyrics. Sorry.
Well, I think we've got Eurovision covered with you know, covering all the songs. If anyone, you know, if anything happens to someone on site.
The Swedish one. We already talked about the Swedish one. It's good. I can't go on.
Do you know what I like?
When you look so freaking beautiful.
I liked his first version, I have to say.
Yeah.
It was surprising. But do you know what I love about this song, the Swedish one? Because, you know, obviously he's a guy that doesn't want to waste any time. You know, he goes to the gym the same time he's singing. He's on the treadmill. He's walking. He's getting his cardio done.
It's a good idea.
He does not waste any time.
Yeah.
And I like that. He's the master of multitasking in this competition, I think.
It looks so much fun. It looks so much fun, too.
Like,
to be on a treadmill, singing. I mean, it's great.
The Swedish people, they do not waste any time. I like this. It's efficient.
What about the Albanian diva? Wait, did I already check that?
That is Linda.
Albania. That's how you say it in Icelandic. Oh, yeah.
Lentita.
That's a really, like a powerful song. Wait, let me go into it here. Wait.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I like the chords.
It's kind of dark. I like that.
Oh, next up, Svala, Paper.
Yeah, Paper's here. I've heard this before.
Me too. It's my favorite so far.
What is this? I love it.
I like the music video too.
You can throw it all at me. I won't give you up.
Okay, let me
I can handle all your pain. Take it as it comes. I love you right. You make me feel like paper. You cut right through. I'm stuck right through to you. Paper. Your darkness pulls. I lose control again. Join every bit of my truth. Color me in real blue. Paper, you cut right through 1,000 words for you.
Good song. Good song. And like you said, it's very hooky. You know, the chorus. Paper.
Yeah.
It just, you know.
It's like an anthem.
Yeah. It's like an anthem.
Yeah. So
what are they saying?
I've never heard that before. He's laughing. Oh, Robert, hey! He's always on the Facebook Live. I feel like I'm talking with my friends about the song. Svala and Greta should do the FB Live every year. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Every year?
Every year, yeah.
Well, yeah. I was thinking every week, but okay.
Greta, I can't wait for your stream later.
Oh, yeah. That's in an hour and a half.
Okay.
An hour and a half.
So somebody asks here, Rory, what do you think about 1944? It's the reason why you're off to Kyiv. I love that song.
It's just so, yeah. And I love the beat. It's so kind of...
Strangers are coming. Yeah. They come to your house.
And her voice is just...
Very soulful. Kind of like, it's like a house. It's like Detroit house. Like, it's dancey. I love it. Yeah.
And I think it's also, you know, of course it had like a political, you know, reference to it. And why not? I mean, it's music. You know, when has music not been political? Ever.
I'm glad to see Ragnhildur didn't completely break your violin.
Yeah. Nope, I got myself a new one.
Are you looking forward to the city of Kyiv? Yes, I've never been there, and I'm so excited to see the city and meet the people. And I'll be singing all over town. I'll be doing, you know, more than just one song. Mm-hmm. I'll be doing like a couple of numbers, people.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. What do you think about Lithuanians? The Lithuanian song, I really like that song.
There's not one single song.
I know. I've been doing my homework.
Yeah,
I had to because people were asking me, and I felt like an idiot. I didn't know anything. People are saying something. Have you been to the Ukraine before? No. This is my first time. First time Ukraine. Very excited.
Yeah, I hear it's beautiful.
Icelandic party. Yes, there's an Icelandic party and a Nordic party. I'll also be doing, there's a Eurovision Village in Kyiv, which I think is like a big stage, right? I'll be doing 4 songs, so anybody who's there, you know, be there. What about the Polish song? Kazia, yeah. Like that song, amazing singer. I think you're the only one who likes Lithuania. I like that song. It's cool. It's different. I'm
what
weird.
What kind of song is it?
I will play it for you, but I'm
Okay.
kind of weird because I always like the songs that, you know, nobody likes.
Me too.
I always love them the
Me
best.
too.
I'm a weirdo.
Oh, there's Robin on his treadmill.
Yep.
Working it.
Lithuania.
Rumenska lejt.
Ja.
So, our manager is asking us if we could do the Romanian song and
So listen to
yodel
this.
along.
I kind of like this. Da, da, da.
It's got attitude. I like it
Yeah.
too. Ooh, a nice graphics.
I like her.
I like
She's
it
got
too.
sass. I
Yeah.
love her. I like it.
Yeah,
Why
me too.
why are people hating on it? I like it.
It's hooky too.
I love her
Oh,
attitude.
yeah.
The way she moves.
Yeah. I like it.
I don't know what's wrong with people. It's a good song.
Let's be nice to Romania. Oh no, what was it? Romania?
Can
No,
you
Lithuania.
dance the monkey dance of Italy?
Yes, can you?
I might. I don't know. I have jet lag. It's, you know.
Should we
just
check it
dizzy.
out?
Wait.
Just an idea.
Wait. Italy.
Do they have like dance instructions for that song? Does it come with a manual?
I don't know. Wait.
Okay, so I know I can do this.
Where's the gorilla? Wait. It's not here yet.
That's a standard question in Eurovision. Where's the gorilla?
The gorilla comes in way too late, people. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, that's easy. I can't lift my leg. Computer's on it.
I think I've got it down. Oh,
Yay!
is there? Oh, yeah, we've got it down. So you can even cover the gorilla if the gorilla gets sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever
Maybe-
happens,
yeah.
Svala's got you covered.
I think the costume's probably a little bit too big on me, but
Probably.
I'm not that tall, but yeah. Svala has good taste. Well, thank you. The Lithuanian song is much better with you singing it.
Oh,
I like her. What the? Fly with me, oh hi, yodel. Yodel.
Fari rumunskalainen.
this is a Romanian song?
Svala, what will you be wearing in Kyiv? I love your fashion sense. Well, I actually have a photo of it here so I can show you. Not you guys.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, that's the costume.
Whoa.
I can't show you guys because it's a surprise and I want to keep the element of surprise, but I need to show her because she needs to okay it.
Do I look surprised? Because I am. Whoa.
Yeah, we decided to go all out. We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Yeah, that looks good.
I think so too.
Yeah, it looks really good. You guys, this is gonna be a bomb.
What do you think about the Finnish song? I really like it. I was just saying that I think it's Norma John is great.
Someone's asking, are you gonna wear a gown of paper?
I
I saw it. She might.
No, it's not made of paper. It's hard to. I mean, paper is it's a hard material to move in, and it's not very flattering.
No,
on the body.
I can imagine that there would be a few
flattering.
kind of like extra sounds.
Yeah, and it would rip, and we would have like a nipple action, and we don't want that.
Live on TV.
So, Greta, you were my favorite last year, and Svala, you're my favorite this year, Chris. Thank you. Mimi. Thank you so much, darling. It's only underwear. What's that?
It's only underwear that she's gonna be wearing?
Oh, no. No. I'm not. No. I don't wear underwear, so I can't really wear that.
But I can, well, I think yeah.
Where's your Pepsi?
My Pepsi, I didn't bring any Pepsi with me, but...
Yeah, I'm drinking water. I'm being super healthy these days.
Yeah, I'm drinking water too.
I need my Pepsi after this.
I think I do too.
I'm trying to be really good with like being healthy though.
Yeah.
Cuz I just need to like drink water and eat healthy, which sucks and it's so boring.
Chocolate and French fries, they're just...
I mean, why can't I just eat pizza and candy and burgers all day? That would be awesome. But
well, I think if you're gonna wear that, I think maybe after the competition.
Yeah.
Not that you need it, but it's...
yeah, it's true. And I'm also just trying to, have the energy too, because it's gonna be... I mean, I just landed yesterday. I just got my schedule for these 9 days that I'm here, and it's insane.
I bet it's crazy.
I have a TV show tonight with Gisli Martet, so
nice.
like an interview, and then there's just like rehearsals, and I'm doing so much, and then we fly to Kyiv April 30th, and that schedule is like even more insane. So I just need to have energy too. I need to keep my energy up and be be funny like I'm now. No.
Well, you don't have to.
So so I just need to be really healthy. I need to think about these things because I'm always like a little kid. I just like eat candy in the morning. Like, it's so good, guys.
Do you know? Okay.
Hair.
So Svala doesn't wear underwear. So here's my funny fact of the day.
I wear underwear. I was just kidding.
So when I go through like super stressful times, I lose my appetite. That's the first thing that
I do too.
And I forget to eat.
And I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna have Cheerios in like a Ziploc bag and just eat
You're
Cheerios.
like a baby.
Yeah.
In the carrier.
So I'll just have like
Cheerios.
Cheerios and raisins, and
Good.
I'll be good. And because.
And muesli bars?
Yeah.
Like energy bars?
Yeah.
Good for you.
So excited to see two of you together. Svala, can you do Unify selfie? Yes. You know what? When you did the Unify, I was boarding a plane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, because I was like packing, so I didn't, and I saw that I had to do it in like 24 hours. I was like, shit. Right? Didn't I have to?
Well, we can extend,
Okay.
I think.
So I will do that.
Make an exception.
I will do that today. I promise.
Awesome.
Because when I saw it, I was like on my way to the airport, and I didn't look good.
It's a good cause, and
I
the
was like flying clothes and glasses, and wasn't very.
So Unify Against
glamorous.
Bullying is an organization that I'm actually working with. I'm like a spokesperson for them, and they work. They're anti-bullying. Pro diversity organization. They do an amazing work, and I'm actually going to New York to work with them at a fashion show in May. So,
because bullying is, I mean, it's such a huge problem, and with the internet, there's so much internet bullying, and just even freaking adults,
they're
bullying.
the worst bullies.
Yeah. And I feel like you have to lead by example, people. We have to lead by example because the children learn from us. And if you're being a hateful, crazy person online, it's just you're setting such a bad example. It's just so bad, And always when I see that, I'm like. And I see it's an adult, and I'm just like, no, that's
and
so
Eurovision
bad.
is such a great place to kind of, take that mentality and just really lead by an example there. And, be careful what you...
Stay in the light, people. Stay in the love.
Yeah.
In the love.
Because words have power, and words, we are responsible for our own words. And speaking of, have you seen the shows 13 Reasons Why?
Somebody just asked me.
Okay.
I haven't.
They're good. I
Yeah.
haven't seen all of them, but I just started watching it. I think I've seen like 3 episodes. They're so good, and they kind of put things in perspective. They're so powerful, and the music in those. Okay, I know, we go straight to music, but the music in those shows,
Yeah.
it's so good. So 13 Reasons Why, go check it out
Yeah.
if you haven't. Yeah.
My sister's really famous here where I live, and so much haters say bad things to her. I think it's kind of saying hateful things is bullying. Like it's totally bullying.
And this is Sasha Koenig speaking, and I know Sasha because a lot of comments. Whoa. Yeah, someone like Sasha, who always uses their words in such a positive manner and such an uplifting way.
And we're not talking about that you can't have opinions. Everybody has opinions.
Freedom of speech is a different.
Yeah, it's a
definitely
different. You
thing.
have, but if you are, doing like a hate speech where you're ripping someone to shreds and you're judging a person, that's bullying.
Yeah,
like when
definitely.
you're, it's different when you say, "Oh, it's not my cup of tea. It's not my kind of style."
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah,
a
yeah.
different. That's a totally different
Personality,
thing.
yeah.
When you're saying she's disgusting, I hate her. That's bullying people, and you need to just. There's a thin line. You need to know. What you're doing, because you have to lead by example.
Yeah, definitely. And we can use our words to build people up, even from the
Words
ground.
they're so powerful and they're so important, and you have to watch what you say. You have to. There are all kinds of people around you, and you have to just. It's so important.
Yeah,
so
I
important.
agree. Oh, Sasha and Ethan are both here. I love you guys.
People were asking me if I'm taking Lucy with me. No, Lucy is with her cat sitter in LA.
Oh, Lucy!
And my kitty. And she is, we took her in her little pet taxi. She looked like she was going to prison. She was not very happy. She was like, "Where are you taking me, Mommy?" And I was like, "It's okay." And then I took her, and she's staying with 2 of my friends, Manny and Polly in LA, and they have 2 cats, Meowsy and Miko. They're so cute.
Meowsy
They're
is a
little
good
kitty
name.
boys. They're little. So I always change my voice when I'm talking about animals. So
what kind of
Meowsy-
voice does Lucy have?
Oh, she has this whole voice. She's always so cute.
I thought so.
Yes.
I've seen
So-
Lucy.
So it's
She has a little nose as if it's a tiny. And I'd push it, and her ears open.
and she's staying with Meowsy and Miko.
Because they're her friends, and they're playing, and it's so cute.
Meowsy and Miko.
Yes, and I just got a photo sent this morning where she's, like, lying on her back with her tummy. Like, ooh.
I love her. I miss
Lucy's
her.
her cat.
It's
Just
my kitty.
It's my fluffy baby. I don't have children, but I have one very hairy
Fluffy
one.
baby.
She's a very
I
hairy
like that.
child. Very.
But your dad has those kind
And very bad breath
It's
too.
like a
Super
Persian
bad.
cat, right?
It's a Persian cat, and her breath is so bad. It's
Oh.
dragon breath. Yeah, but I love it. I'm like, it's a death breath, but it's the best. It's kitty breath. I mean, people, you know, dogs have bad breath too. I love it.
Well, and I have my boxers at home.
Oh,
Yes.
it's so
Their
cute.
breath isn't any better.
Oh, I just love the little fluffies, the little
Yeah.
cheeks. Fluffer kallar jag.
Fluff.
It's so cute. I love cats.
So did you tell Lucy that you just had to pop over for
Yes,
Eurovision? And
I
then
told
you'd be
her
right
that I
back?
had to go for 4 weeks and do a
She
little
was
bit of
okay with
singing.
that?
She was okay with that. She was just like,
She's understanding.
yes,
Obviously.
she is. But she's very bossy. I mean, I had to show her the costume, and she was like, I don't know, like.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
in the end, she was okay.
She
with
was
it.
okay with it, and
Okay.
I added some things, and she was like, "Yes, Mom, I like it now."
Like,
so
she put her paw
she
on
put her
it.
paw on it, and and little cat breath, and
Okay,
it's fine.
so it's okay.
It's great.
It's Lucy approved.
Yes. Somebody's asking, can you sing Anastasia? Oh yeah. So I was was the singing voice of the Anastasia animated cartoon in
What?
Iceland, the Icelandic one.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Vaskurbjör, vangaglid, guggen vetrar solin, og ég man að einhver söng violi.
Oh.
Yeah.
The music in Anastasia is so good.
It is. It's beautiful. And I love Afterheim, which is Hjartað best svårt, hurök ekki flýja, engin leið tilbaka nú. So pretty.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, and it's very kind of like Russian kind of.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's, Anastasia.
Yeah.
She was from Russia, people.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Svala, can you do you can do everything you want, sing, dance like a gorilla, speak English and other accents, speak about bullying, do comedy. You are really cool. Well, you're very cool too. Andoni. I think I'm saying it wrong. Andoni Suburia? Yes, Suburia. Are people in LA just completely oblivious to Eurovision? Well, not my friends. They know about Eurovision. But they only started showing it last year in the US. So
And only like one channel, I think. Yeah.
So it's not a lot of people know what it's about. People are like, I've heard about it, but I don't know what it's about. And they're showing it on MTV this year. So
really?
So
Whoa,
hopefully
that's a big deal.
People will.
I did not know about that. Good for you, Eurovision. Good for you.
Yeah. So that's good. Oh my God, sing some Disney songs. Woo!
Oh, Disney.
Oh, there's so many good ones, people.
Yes.
Let me
A lot
go.
of good ones.
Wait, let me go. Sleeping Beauty songs? That beauty songs. I'm just like, can you feel the love tonight? Shut up, Thordis. No, I'm kidding. That's my assistant. Thordis. I always tell her to shut up. No, I'm kidding. I love her. I love you.
Thanks.
Thanks, bitch. So, yes, this one. I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you. The gleam in your eyes is so familiar. I feel, yet I know it's true that visions are seldom all they seem. But I know you, I'll know what you do. You love me at once. And I'm going off track.
No worries. It was awesome. That's one of my favorite Disney songs. It's one of the classics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the old ones.
Yeah.
And then the one from the Cinderella, the beautiful one where she sings, she's with the little mice and everything. Oh, what's it called again?
I work for Disney, I should know.
Yes, you should know. What's your favorite Disney movie? I love the old ones. I love Robin Hood. I love Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. I love that. And then Sword in the Stone and Dalmatians and Lady and the Tramp. Like
Lady
all the
and the
old
Tramp is
ones.
good, yeah.
The new ones are good too. Mulan,
Have you seen
Aladdin.
Brave?
I didn't see Brave. No.
Brave is my favorite Disney
It's good.
movie. Because in Brave, there's this Disney princess called Merida. And Brave is actually, it happens in Scotland, where your accent is from.
Yes.
And she's
Get
like
in me belly.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she's like a badass Disney princess. She goes her own way. She doesn't think about like what other people think. And she's really good with her bow, and she's just like athletic, and
Yeah.
she's a tomboy, and
It's the new Disney people.
yeah, I love it.
Yeah. I need to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many good ones. I remember watching, all these cartoons when I was little, especially like Robin Hood was like my favorite. And the message behind it and Oojalale and all that, I loved it. And Lady and the Tramp, Cinderella, Snow White,
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty,
Oh, Sleeping Beauty.
and just all of those.
Yeah.
But Pocahontas is great too, and Beauty and the Beast, and it's all,
Yeah.
it's great. I love it. What, Eurovision on MTV? Yeah, that's what I heard.
That is amazing. I hadn't heard about that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is great. Somebody's saying, "Let it go, let it go." I don't even know that song. Do you know it?
Yeah, I
Sing it, girl.
I did a show with Disney for 2 years where I did like an Icelandic version of Let It Go.
Sing it in. Do you want to sing it in Icelandic?
I haven't done it in Icelandic because it was a show on Disney.
Okay. So in English, how is the chorus again?
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, turn away and slam the door. It's Dina Menzel.
Yeah.
Here I do, let the storm rage on.
The cold never bothered me anymore.
Which is a complete lie because I'm from Iceland and I lived in Florida and I hate the cold. So I always felt like a traitor.
Listen to Netherlands. Everybody's asking us Netherlands. Oh, that's the girl band, I think. Netherlands.
Girl band?
I think it's the three. Yes. Something. OG3N something. Commercials. Sorry. Skip the ads, darling. Okay. This one. I think they won The Voice in Netherlands, yeah.
Really?
And I am a judge on The Voice in Iceland, so I love them already.
Good harmonies.
Yeah, they have amazing harmonies.
Oh, I like those harmonies.
Yeah, so good.
They're sisters?
Ah.
It has like this country vibe, which is not common on Eurovision. I like it. Yeah,
it's cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you think the Netherlands will qualify? I mean, I hope so. I don't know. I don't know anything. So I mean, there's so many good ones. I mean, I hope so. They're great.
And then when you get like to Eurovision land, wherever that is, even the songs that you listen to, you're like, oh, I don't know, it's not really my thing. You see it on stage, and you're like, whoa, that is amazing. It's like the best song ever.
How many languages do I speak? I speak Icelandic, Íslenska, já, halló, má ég kaupa pulsu, já. And then I speak English with different accents, people.
Obviously.
And and then I can probably order like a McDonald's in German or something, but I mean, not really.
Have you ever been to Germany and had a McDonald's?
Yeah, I have. I've toured all over Germany, and McDonald's is everywhere. So
see, it's she's telling the truth.
But I mean, I took German in college, and I was actually pretty good at it in college, but that was a while ago. That was last year, people. No, I'm kidding.
Well, 2 years ago at the most.
No. No, so I don't. I mean, I can read fashion magazines in German and kind of understand, but I'm not very good at Danish. I can say no. I mean, I can say vad havde du? Jeg havde Svala. Like stupid stuff that doesn't really count.
But you can do that, and that's what counts.
Yeah, and fat madras. I think that means like an army slut or something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sure we have some Danish people.
I learned that the Drengene from St. Pedre, which is like a Danish book about the Second World War or something, and they always said fat madras, which was like an army whore or something like that.
Dina.
What?
Dina.
Fat what?
There's a fat mattress, but
fat mattress.
Fat mattress.
Oh, okay.
Is that like a legitimate like slang? And you're such a fat mattress. You're like, oh,
yeah, but like they used that as like a slang in those days, I think.
Back in the old days.
Yeah, and then I can say "Syd franske næbe," which is I don't know if that is
like this is like French mustard.
Yes, I think so. I don't know what I'm saying.
You obviously, if you went to Denmark, you could get by. I can tell.
And by the way, I don't eat McDonald's. It's disgusting. So, but I've had to, eat McDonald's sometimes when I was touring and stuff. But I don't really.
Do not give Svala McDonald's. She will call you a fat mattress.
No, I won't. It's just that I like different kinds of fast food, like In-N-Out Burger, which is my favorite in LA.
Okay, can we just talk about American food just for 30 seconds. Do you know
So
what I
amazing.
miss? Okay, I miss Chili's, and I know it's probably not.
Yeah,
I miss Chili's, and I probably
Was that in Iceland at any point?
I don't know. Was it
Oh, I don't know. I haven't lived here for 8 years, so I don't know.
Arby's? I know I'm probably the only.
Oh
person
my
in
God,
the-
Greta.
People
That's
are like,
awful.
What? No,
That's a
Arby's.
heart attack waiting to happen.
Okay.
Jeez. If you come to LA, you have to talk to me because
Okay.
I know all the best vegan places, sushi places, and if you want to do fast food, you can do good fast food. Like not like
Yeah.
McDonald's has like, you know, it's not very healthy. Have you heard Alaska?
Have you heard Alaska?
The Alaska, the place, or
Maybe that's like an artist name from some other country.
what do you think of Dihaj? Who's that again? Send Greta a care package of American fast food. Someone.
Yes, please.
Can you sing Celine Dion songs? Do you know any?
I was never. I mean,
Wait,
I've always been a Celine Dion fan, but I've never listened
No,
to.
by myself.
Yeah.
No wanna be
And then the Titanic song.
all by myself anymore.
Didn't she? She sang something with Barbara Streisand.
Yeah, that was
Tell him.
Tell him that the sun is in his eyes.
That was a good song.
Is out to him. I love Barbara Streisand. She's so amazing. I love her.
She's got that Boston accent kind of.
No,
right?
it's the
Brooklyn?
the New York Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nails like butter. You know, it's like butter, people. It's like butter. They're long. It's very very soft. Babs is great. Can you please sing Irish entry? Wait, I don't know the Ireland one. Ireland, Eurovision. Let's check it out, people. Brendan Murray. I think I'm doing a Scottish accent. I don't
Well,
think this is.
potato, right?
Well, can't say
I'm
that.
gonna get some.
Brendan Murray. He's a wee lad. He's a wee lad. Wait.
That's an amazing voice.
I don't know this song, but I like it. He's a great voice.
Yeah. Very kind of. Great voice.
Dying to try. That's a beautiful song. Very pretty. Da, da, da,
Yeah.
trying to die. Oh no.
Trying to die?
Oh, sorry. Dying to try.
Okay. What?
So it's funny. People are kind of obsessed that my birthday is 1977. They're like, she's 40. Oh my god. Yes, people, I am.
You're not.
This is 40, people. It's 40.
Not for everyone. I mean, I thought you were my age.
Well, people think that all the time. You know, I hated it when I was like 25. People thought I was like 15, and I was so offended. I was like,
then it goes the other
yeah.
way. Yeah.
And I was like 25. Like, I'm a Corona, people. And people thought I was like 15 years old. I was 25. It was mortifying.
Yeah.
So I just have like a baby face, and I'm a kid at heart, you know, and I'm just lucky. Women in my family, they age really slowly. Like, my grandmother is 85. She looks like she's 60.
Oh.
And it's just the aging process is, you know, it's...
That's good.
Yeah. Queen of youth.
Where can you buy a GNA like that? DNA.
You drink unicorn tears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You can
So-
buy that at Whole Foods or?
No, you find a unicorn underneath a rainbow,
Okay.
and then you sing for it, and then it cries, and then
Okay.
you put the tears in a cup, and then you drink them, and then you look like this.
Okay. We
that's
need
how
to
you do
have
it.
a unicorn finding.
Yeah. So whoever's angry at when you were born are very daft. They're not angry. I think they're just shocked. They're just like, what the fuck? The funniest comment, though, I saw on YouTube was like, she's old as fuck. I was like, I thought it was so... What? I was like, oh my god.
She's old as fuck.
And then I saw this person was 12, so it was pretty funny. And, but I mean, age is just a number. It's all a state of mind.
It goes back to your words have power and responsibility.
Yeah. But I mean, I thought it was funny. I mean, I'm, I just turned 40 and I'm very proud of it. And, but I always feel like I'm, I always feel like I'm 30. Like when I turned 30, I felt like, oh, now I'm an adult. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I haven't really changed that much. I mean, and looks wise even. Like you see pictures, I'm kind of the same. So, but yeah.
But you're also, I think you're just, it doesn't matter how old you are. You have older people in the competition. You have older people in the industry. We have older people, I mean,
everywhere. Jennifer Lopez is 46, people. She is 46. She looks amazing.
Yeah, I wish,
Gwen Stefani, 47.
What?
47, people.
She looks like 23.
She's probably had some Botox, but whatever. And I haven't. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm petrified of the dentist, so I would never be able to go to somebody who's, just injecting some shit in my face.
Like needles and stuff.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, women, and the funny thing is, and we're women, they always talk about it because it's women. And then when
that's true.
And then if a man is like 39, they're like, "Oh my god, you're 39! I can't believe it!"
Yeah.
Like nobody gives a shit how old you are when you're a man, and then you're a woman, and they're just like, "How old are you?"
Yeah.
Like it's a big thing.
I think it also has to do
me.
with
I don't really care how old you are. It's just whatever. You're a person. I like you, regardless of how old you are.
Yeah. And I think it also has to do with that.
And Madonna's 89, and so what? I love it.
Okay, that's a good comment.
Oh my god, I love that. Who is that? Maya Charbonnet. I love you. You're so funny.
You have a good sense of humor.
But like I was saying, it's people are, I don't think there's no hatred in it when they're asking.
I think it's
or anger.
Stereotypes.
It's just that they're like, oh my god, you look very young, and what is your secret? People ask me all that. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
I
live a healthy life.
Lifestyle helps definitely,
and I get my sleep, and I take care of my skin. I always have. I wear SPF 100 people, 100.
Yeah.
And so, it
obviously has a lot to say.
Yeah, and living in LA where there's sun, every day, you have to kind of,
and you love LA, right?
Yeah, and I love it. Yeah. But I take care of my skin there, and so, so Jennifer Lopez is 47. Well, let's stop talking about age.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think it also has to do with the whole...
We're all the same age, people.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Well, at heart,
Yeah. And then the universe, if you look at the bigger picture, we're all just little specks.
And then if you have a unicorn in your backyard, it doesn't
Stardust
matter how old you
are. Your favorite Eurovision winner? It might be... Well, I love the Celine Dion one, the old one.
Yeah.
I don't know the lyrics.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Yeah. Anastasia is my favorite.
Well, he is great too.
Yeah,
I forgot. Hi from Texas, rooting for you. Eurovision, your semi is the day after my birthday, so hopefully...
Aww.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. I was in shock when I found out how old you are. I thought you were 20. You look... Well, thank you. That's great.
I was in shock.
Can you take little skref? What's that? It's one step at a time.
Oh, yeah.
Pick up the pieces.
One foot in front of the other.
I don't know the lyrics,
Yeah,
but I like
love
it.
Maria. She's such a sweetheart.
Oh,
and
I love her. She's so great, and
Yeah.
I love her voice in the song, and she did really well.
Yeah.
It was a shame that she didn't
qualify.
It was just
I
ridiculous.
mean, yeah, and she's a beautiful person.
If you would live in another country other than Iceland and US, where would you?
Good question.
Yeah, I love Berlin. You know, when I was in Steedlord, we toured in Germany a lot. We did a lot of shows in Berlin. Stockholm, love Stockholm.
Yeah, Stockholm is
and
amazing.
Copenhagen, Paris. Oh, Paris is a favorite of mine. Yeah, I would. A couple of those, I would say. Wait, so I'm gonna go up here. Ich liebe Svala. I love you too. Oren Littman. What's your favorite Icelandic Eurovision song? Mine is 2012, Never Forget.
Ah, that was an okay song.
So my favorite Icelandic one, I mean, there are a couple. There's like Hear Them Calling, there's All Out of Luck, there's Is It True?
Yeah.
My dad's song, Nuna.
Of course.
I have to say that. Yes, he's my daddy.
And he's probably watching.
Yeah. Hey, Dad. Hello, Daddy. Wait, tell us what you think about Israel. I didn't know that one, sorry. Need to check it out. Israel.
There's so many countries in Eurovision, right?
So, that's like 48 or 42 or something.
42.
42.
I feel alive. Oh. It's the guys. Wait, where's the... Feel alive.
It's a summer hit already.
Kind of reminds me of the Aron Hannes one. That was
Oh, yeah,
competing,
yeah,
Like that
yeah.
has that kind of like
The kind of
festival
vibe.
kind of vibe. Yeah. It's good. Nice voice too.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, it's cool.
Dancey, upbeat.
Yeah. Will you do more karaoke carpool? I'm gonna try. I would love to, because you couldn't make it the
I
last
know,
time.
I
When we
was
did
so
the one with
sorry.
Selma and Johanna, I wanted her and she was busy.
Well, I was with Alexander Rypak, and they will
Well, okay,
understand. We were hanging out.
He's more important than me.
No, he's not. But I will make it to the next one. I promise.
Steedlord, loved your music. Is there going to be new material from you in the nearest future? Steedlord is on a hiatus. We took a hiatus in 2015. I have a new band called Blissful, so that's Blissful music this year, EP, touring. I don't know when Steedlord will get back together, hopefully, but it's not in the near future because I'm in Blissful with Einar, who was in Steedlord, and Eddie's, doing his stuff, Kiruma, which is great too. So we're all just focusing on different things, but Steedlord is, alive and well. It's just...
I love Steedlord. Do you
Oh,
know?
thank you.
Okay. So I have this memory of Steedlord. I was cleaning my car, which I do once every 2 years. But
okay.
no, I'm kidding. But I was cleaning my car, and this is probably like 2009, I want to say,
Yeah.
something like that. It's a long time ago. And there was this song, and I remember because I looked it up and I couldn't find it anywhere. This was before like Shazam and iPhones and all that stuff.
Do you remember the song?
Yes, I do, because it's still on my playlist.
Really? What
Yeah,
is
this
it?
is like, 8 years later? I walk into the club.
Take my hand.
What's she gonna do with it on the...
Yeah. What's she gonna do when the
such a
sky
good-
turns red? What's
Yeah.
she gonna do when the... Yeah.
And it's just, the synths and the
Dun,
beat.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Oh.
I walk into
Okay,
the club.
you guys need to check this song out. What's it called
Take
again?
My Hand.
Take My Hand.
Yeah.
Steedlord, Take My Hand. It'll be on your gym playlist forever.
It's a super upbeat song, and
So
always
good.
when we played it, people just lost their minds.
Go
They would
ballistic.
just go crazy because
Because I remember I was just like
it's an
cleaning
intense
my
song.
car and I was just like, oh, I like
It's so intense. The real me. Oh my god.
Oh, the real me. I remember that too.
Oh my god.
remember 'cause
That's
I was like-
100 years ago.
Because I can't remember how old I was when that was.
You're like one.
No,
Okay.
but I remember I was just like, oh my god.
You're like in your diapers, like ah. No.
running around. No, I love that song. It was just,
I co-wrote it. Yeah, I was like
That's
in
awesome.
college when I wrote it.
Yeah, you were really young,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I wrote it with Arthur Birgisson, who's Icelandic, but he
This is Sweden, right?
Yep, and then Anders Bakke, and we wrote it together, and it was actually a top 30 hit on Billboard in America.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I toured all over the world, all over America with it. It was really big.
It had that like international hit vibe
Yeah,
to it from
yeah.
the beginning. So
Move a
yeah,
little closer,
yeah.
baby, don't you run away
It had that
from
Christina
me.
Aguilera.
Yeah,
You know.
I mean,
feel
it was
to
that kind of era
Yeah.
too. I mean, I signed with Priority and EMI in the US right out of college. But I really wanted to do just like straight up R&B music.
Oh, okay.
And I signed with Priority because they were a predominantly like a hip hop rap label.
Mm-hmm.
I was the only like Caucasian white artist on the label. So,
Yeah.
and I loved that because I thought I was going to be doing collaborations with like rap artists. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm going to be doing like full on like R&B soul stuff. And then signed with them, did a huge record deal. And then they were like, no, but you're going to do like pop, just like straight pop. I was like, oh, what? So
Minor misunderstanding.
yeah,
People.
so and then you know all this money, and it was just such a huge thing, and I kind of met them in the middle, brought a little bit of R&B, and then a lot of pop because that's what I signed up for. So the album, it's funny that it's called The Real Me because it wasn't the real me. It was some of the songs. I mean, at least 3 of the songs I just really hated, and I said yes to them because I got to get some of my songs instead in
Yeah.
there. There was like a compromise.
Yeah.
And this is like, I mean, we're talking about so much money and this huge, like 30 people working on the project
Yeah.
and 30 in LA, 30 in New York. It's like this big team. Worked with a lot of amazing songwriters and producers. And I mean, there are at least like 6 or 7 songs on that album that I really loved. That I'm really proud of. But then there's like songs that I cringe when I hear them. I'm just like, oh my God, like they're so bad.
But when you're like 20 or
Yeah, I was like 20 years
Yeah.
old, and I guess I had to go through that experience to learn.
Well, you get a big break like that.
Yeah.
You don't. Yeah. It's like.
And I needed to also just learn the business too, and learn how to navigate, and it
Yeah.
was I was there for 4 years, and it was like just a music education of like the business,
Yeah.
which I'm so thankful for. But yeah. That whole era, when I look back at it, I'm just like, who is this person? Like I don't even recognize
Yeah.
myself because it was just so different, and I was a different person then. And I feel like in 2006 when I formed Steve Lord, that's when I was kind of reborn again as a singer, as a songwriter, as an artist, and I've been that ever since. But
Yeah.
it took those 4 or 5 years to kind of figure that out. And I was very lost musically, because everybody was pulling me and telling me to do this
Yeah.
and this, and so that was that story, people, and yeah.
But I mean, when people are saying, "Oh my God, you're 40," you've done so much in your career.
Yeah.
You've been through the whole thing, and you've major record deals. You've moved across continents.
Yeah.
You've toured. You've done
Albums,
your own
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's an amazing career.
Yeah.
And now, like
Steve
you're-
Lord has done like 3 albums. I did 2 solo albums, and then a lot of singles, and yeah.
Then Blissful, The
Yeah.
Voice, being a
Yeah.
judge on The Voice, then Eurovision. It's, I know that 50 is going to be your big year.
Oh,
You're only like heating up. This is just the warming
you.
up for that. Yeah.
so we're probably gonna be saying bye in a bit, but I'm just gonna go over a couple of questions. Stop spamming. Somebody's spamming. I don't know who's. Will your chorus? Yeah, the choir up on stage. We're still kind of debating it. I don't want to give too much information about the performance because I want it also to be a little bit of a surprise.
I can tell you she's going to look amazing in that outfit.
Thank you. Deutschland liebt dich. Well, ich liebe dich.
Deutschland auch?
Yeah, but they said Deutschland liebt dich.
I think you say, ich liebt Deutschland auch, right?
Yes, auch. It's again, yeah.
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
What do you... Moldovan song. Is that the yodeling one? David, is that the
I have
yodeling
no
one?
idea.
That's Romania.
That's
Oh, okay,
Romania?
okay.
I really
I haven't
favorite.
heard that one.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Apart from Paper, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, kidding. Opinions on Britney Spears. I I don't know. I don't have an opinion. I'm
Total copycat, if you ask me. No, I'm kidding. I love Britney Spears. Did you
Yeah.
see her VMA performance?
no. I've never really. I don't really know a lot of Britney songs. I've never really been on that kind of bandwagon. So never really went on it. So, but
I like Britney.
you're a Britney fan.
I've always been a Britney girl.
What is
Toxic?
your?
Do you know Toxic?
Yes, I know that.
I love that song. And her, yeah. Oh, I
But her
like that.
voice is, yeah. I mean, her voice is kind of funny.
It's very, yeah.
Oh, baby, baby.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to know.
It's very like
I
that.
like her.
What is your horoscope sign? I'm an Aquarius. What are you?
Scorpio.
Ooh.
I'm
a
See,
typical Aquarius.
People always say that, like, oh, you're a Scorpio. I'm like, yes. And
I
I
don't
have
feel-
no
I don't-
idea what that means. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of Scorpios. You're not. You strike me more as like a water sign.
I've always thought that.
Yeah, like Pisces or.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you're. I don't know. I just feel like you just kind of. You can be with everybody, kind of. Scorpios are kind of like one road,
Yeah.
kind of.
I don't know. I just,
Maybe you have like different signs in your.
in my sign.
Yeah.
See, I've never gotten the whole horoscope.
You're not in that.
But it's fascinating to me.
Yeah, it's fun. So, somebody's asking about me too. I'm a Scorpio. Somebody's a
Oh, yeah?
Scorpio. Larissa is a Scorpio.
Fellow
Hi, from
Scorpios.
Hawaii. Oh my God, I'm Aquarius too. February 8th.
So what is the typical Aquarius person
They blend with like everybody.
Yeah.
And
That's the fish, right?
yeah, Aquarius is Vaspere.
Oh, right.
Pisces is the fish.
That's the fish, yeah.
Aquarius, like the age of Aquarius, very
Oh, yeah,
hippy
yeah.
dippy
Yeah.
sign. They kind of foresee things,
Mm-hmm.
what's going to happen in the future, and
Okay.
they're
So they're
very
sensitive,
very
right?
sensitive. Very they can feel things and energies, and yeah. I mean, I guess we're just kind of otherworldly beings. That's what they say. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
But Scorpios are water signs too.
Oh,
They are? Really?
that's why we get along.
Are they? I thought they were like desert creatures or something.
I know they sting,
Yeah.
and they're not the prettiest animals.
Do you like Christina Aguilera or Cher? I love Cher. Christina Aguilera, great voice.
Yeah.
But it's always like, it's always like all the time.
You kind of covered Christina Aguilera.
It's like, okay, we get it. You can sing.
I like Cher.
Cher is great.
Yeah.
Do you believe that? She's great.
Do you know what she's called in Icelandic? Because she uses a lot of autotune.
Oh, okay.
Breyta sér.
Oh.
That means like change yourself. Okay, it
That's
doesn't
good.
work. Yeah.
That's good. What about Mariah Carey? I actually like Mariah Carey.
I do too. Did you see her? Okay, I like her
I
attitude. Did you see her New Year's performance? The one that
Oh, it was
everyone
terrible.
kind of. Yeah, but
It was terrible.
do you know what I liked about it? Because she was just like, "Hey, people, it doesn't get any better than this," and she was just like, "This is just messed up."
She's funny.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I liked about
She
her.
has
She
great
was-
humor.
she was just-
She's funny and she's a legend. I mean, come on.
She doesn't
she's
give a
Mimi,
shit.
you know.
She's what do they call it? A honey badger. Have you seen that video? The honey badger does not give a shit.
Yeah.
Okay, she's a honey badger.
She is, and she just owns it, and she's a legend. I mean, people.
Yeah.
She's sold
Her
I don't know
whistling
how
tones are
many.
just- yeah.
And back in the day, she was. I mean,
She has her own like Las
Amazing.
Vegas show, right?
I think she does. Yeah. But one of my favorites, Mariah, is "Vision of Love." You know, one of the first singles.
Okay.
Treating me kind,
yeah.
sweet destiny, carry me through desperation.
Yeah.
Carried the weight on my own. Had to be strong. So I believe. You know, like all those runs.
and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Oh my God, we always call a teacher of us Mariah Carey. What do you think about Björk? We love Björk, of
course. She's like the mother of all.
She's mother of all.
Of all.
Yes, she's
Period.
the mother of Iceland.
She is.
We love her.
She's a groundbreaking artist, not just for Iceland, but for so many other musicians.
Svala, why English and not Icelandic on paper? Well, I didn't write the song in Icelandic. I wrote it in English, like all my music, and the reason why I'm singing in English is because, you know, that's gonna, you know, people are gonna be able to relate to the lyrics because they understand them. I had a great lyricist in Iceland, Stefán Hilmarsson. He wrote the Icelandic lyric, and the only reason why I did that is because there's stipulations and rules that you have to record the song in Icelandic. But I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't a rule.
Yeah.
Because I wrote the song in English and I wrote all my music in English. So for me, it is more natural to sing in English than in Icelandic. I don't have a lot of Icelandic singles, or I've never done an Icelandic album, and so for me it's the most natural to me, and I have to do what's natural to me. And I know the Icelandic language is beautiful, and it's beautiful to listen to, and it sounds great, but there are only 320,000 people that understand it, so...
And you've got, like, a message with your song. You want people to understand it.
And I'm not doing it to, you know, I rather do it because I want people to get the message. So that's why I'm singing it in English, and I'm very proud of the English lyric. I wrote it with an amazing lyricist and songwriter, Lily Elise, who's an American songwriter and lyricist, and Lester Mendez, who's a producer, and Einar, my husband. We all four of us wrote the song in English. So that's that. What do you think about the Kardashians?
Classic.
I don't know. They have like the
I don't know.
They have like the LA like, oh my God, Kim, like I just called Scott and he just like hung up on me, and it's just like, and yeah.
Okay, so here's the fact. I could not point out one Kardashian for you.
You couldn't?
No.
Yeah, I can.
Is that bad?
Sadly, that makes me a very sad person. No, I'm kidding.
No, you're from LA.
Yeah, and they're everywhere, and I mean they're beautiful. I mean, and they're very successful, and kudos to them.
Yeah.
Cool. Greta is the queen and Svala is the princess. Really? I should be the queen. I'm the older one. Damn it. Aw. Can you sing the Icelandic version? I can. Þú ert eins og eldur og stundum viltu en hvað með það eldurinn fallegu bálið svo bjart orðna mér og lýsa það myrkrið svo svart en það gló. There's that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Tony
like
Braxton.
Lyrics,
Everybody's asking. Greta, what is your favorite from 2012?
Eurovision songs?
Yeah.
See, I get mixed up in years. 2016 was last year, and then...
Who won 2012? Was it Loreen?
Loreen, yeah. I loved her song, of
course.
My
God,
but my favorite song that year, I remember, was Finland.
I know which one.
It had like that folky ballad vibe. It was a girl, I can't remember her name right now, but she sang to her mother, and I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah.
And she wrote it with her brother, and they just wrote it for their mom, and it was just it had that folky.
Wait, was it? No, that's not Finland. You know what song I love from 2012? Her name was Rona, and it was called Sus.
Albania.
She's standing like like she's screaming with like the dreadlock. Oh my God!
I remember when we saw it on stage, we were like, "Holy shit!" I mean, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, holy shit, people. It was amazing.
It was incredible.
It was so beautiful, and just her voice and her. That was like one of my favorites.
It was just a performance of a lifetime. It was,
and also the Spanish one, which was the
Quédate conmigo. Yeah, that was a good song.
Very like passionate. Yeah. Oh, it was beautiful.
That was a good song.
Is the message of Icelandic version same as the English? It is, but it's a little bit different. It's in the English one, it's I guess it's a little bit more dark and heavy. In the Icelandic one, it's more like it's more happy.
Yeah.
That's why the performance in Iceland was more like it was just like kind of I don't know, like it had more attitude because the lyric kind of Icelandic lyric was kind of like that. It was very like we can work together and it's more unity and all that kind of stuff. Beautiful lyric, but a little bit different. Just a couple of words and a couple of meanings were a little bit different, but kind of the same message.
What I loved about it was that, you know, it had the same sounding lyrics, you know, the same like vowels and, you know, and all that stuff. It was so clever.
Yeah, because
really well
Stefán
done.
Hilmarsson, and some of you might know who he is.
From Eurovision,
From Eurovision. I mean, he Socrates, Nina, he's amazing. So he is an amazing lyricist and singer, and he wrote the Icelandic lyrics for my song because I already recorded it in English and I needed to do it in Icelandic, and it came up really well because it sang really well, which I was worried about that it wouldn't, you know, it would be hard to translate it over, but yep.
There's a lot of hearts.
Yeah, Rana Nishliu, I love her. Svala, what is your favorite song from this year? My song.
Obviously.
Oh my god, that's so bad of me. Well, apart from my song, I would have to say Latvia, the Triana Park. I love that song. I think it's great. Icelandic is beautiful. It sounds like Lord of the Rings language, but it isn't the same language.
It isn't, but J.R. Tolkien, the guy who wrote, who wrote the
elfish language.
Yeah, he actually spoke Icelandic.
He did. Yeah. No, it's beautiful. Yeah. It's beautiful, and it's. I mean, I love singing it. In Icelandic, but I want to sing it in the lyric that I wrote it in, and that's just where my heart is.
Stay true to the core of the
sound. It's just
song.
You know, I have to follow my heart as an artist always. I can't just do it to please others.
Yeah.
And I've always, you know, that's very important to me. That, you know, I know people have opinions and they're like, you should do that, and I respect the opinions, but I just always have to follow my gut instinct and my heart. Like if it feels right, I want to do it. If it feels wrong, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And that's just me. So, so what about Lindita? Do you think she will make it to the? I don't know.
Who's Lindita?
That's I don't know.
Albanian, right? She lives in LA and Atlanta.
Oh yeah. I don't
Atlanta,
know.
Georgia?
I hope so. Have you heard Dansa i Vindur? Of course.
Yeah.
Eivør, we love her.
That was actually a Eurovision song.
It
you know that?
was?
Yeah, in like 1999, I think. It was
No
a
way.
Swedish Eurovision song called, I can't remember what it was called, but yeah, it was a Eurovision
Really?
song.
I didn't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, an old Eurovision song, and I don't actually think it placed that high, but then this song is like one of the most famous Eurovision songs of all times, I guess. Because,
Wow.
Sorry?
Christmas.
Yeah, it's a Christmas song.
Yeah.
In Icelandic, at least.
So Agatha is saying, dóttir mín fæddist á Íslandi, hún Indiabjörg, hún syngur oft paper, syngja kennslustundir í Pólandi, við ætlum að kjósa því Svala. Thank you, Agatha. The second verse of Paper has an epic hip-hop reggae vibe. Yeah, it does. I know I wasn't a body fan.
Yeah.
I know you think that you're being a man. Tell me to leave you alone. Tell me I would be so better off, but you don't understand.
I love
Can't
that.
leave you. It's kind of jazzy too.
Yeah. I love the rhythmical effect that it has.
Yeah, we just wanted to kind of change it up and have it a little like, because we originally I didn't write it for Eurovision. I was writing it for, you know, myself or Blissful or whatever. So we wrote the song the way that we wanted to write it, and then it ended up competing and won. So, but yeah. But does paper metaphor exist in Icelandic version? No, it doesn't.
No,
it just didn't sing. It just didn't sing well in Icelandic. In the Icelandic version, I say ég veit það, which means I know that it's gonna be okay. So it goes ég veit það, smá kjark og þor. So that's I know with courage I will get through this. So it's different because it didn't sing well to use pappir.
Yeah.
It just didn't sing well. So
and it has somehow it has a different not different meaning, but it has just Yeah, it's not.
It feels different. When I sing it, I'm just more like, I don't know, it just brings a different energy into me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Next year, do it from Iceland, Greta and Svala. That would be amazing.
Sure.
We were actually gonna write something together. Just,
and we still
not for
are
Eurovision,
going
just
to.
for us. Triana Park's lead singer is Agnese Rakowska. Yeah, I think she's awesome. Do you think you will bring Iceland back in the final after these years?
She will.
And why hasn't Iceland qualified based on your opinion? Oh my god, I don't know. I have no idea. I usually disagree with so many of the songs that, I'm always like, I love that song, why isn't it there? So I don't think I'm the right person to ask, because I don't know. I'm not the all-seeing eye. I don't know.
There's so many things that come into play too that you don't have control over. I think you will qualify for sure. But then, there's so many...
And if I don't, that would suck. But I can't control it. I can only do my very best.
Yeah. That's the only thing you can control on site.
Yeah. Just do my best and have fun and, make beautiful memories and, that's all I can do. I can't control it. I hope that I get through to the final. That would be amazing. I would be super thankful. And, I think I deserve to be there just like every other country. Everybody deserves to be there. So, Greta was amazing in Stockholm.
Oh.
She was. Would you ever compete in Eurovision for another country? No. This is a one-time thing. I'll compete now, and I don't think I'll compete again. I don't really repeat myself.
I said the same thing in 2012.
Yeah.
No, I won't do it again.
I don't know. I don't think. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But I just take one day at a time, I guess.
Yeah. Life takes, twists and turns.
Yeah. Do you both have any special things you do before you go on stage? This will be our last question, by the way. Do you want to answer this?
I actually have one rule, and that is to never do the same thing and never have like a mantra or something that I do. Simply for the fact that I know that if I couldn't do that thing or if I couldn't have that thing, like some people have to have like a sip of whiskey or whatever. Yeah. I think that would ruin it for me. So I'd rather have no routine than to have a routine, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. See, I'm the opposite.
Yeah?
I always do the same thing.
What do you do?
I can't really tell because it's a secret. No, but it's like a thing that I do, and I've done it since I was very little when I started performing live. And it's just this thing that I do, and I don't know, it just calms me and just gives me...
You have to do what works for you.
Yeah, and it just gives me kind of like, I don't know, a center. Like, I want to always be centered, and like a light thing that, because I want to illuminate light when I go on stage. So, and there's like a thing that I do, and it works for me.
Yeah.
So
whatever floats your boat.
Yes, people. So we're gonna leave you, and hopefully this stream will never end.
Good timing.
We'll be here for like 10 years. Yeah, maybe end it with... what are your favorite books? I have to answer this. Mm-hmm. I'm a big science fiction nutball. So, and I also love like post-apocalyptic books. One of my favorite books is Ready Player One. If you haven't read it, it's amazing. Amazeballs. And Girl with All the Gifts, amazing. And there are 2 books, Robo Apocalypse, which is amazing too, 2 books. And then, all the Dune books, Frank Herbert. So those are my favorite books. So that's done. So, yeah, I guess we're done here.
Yeah.
So do we want to end this and, what do we want to sing though?
I think you should do Paper, with the wind machine, which is like, when you do Eurovision, you have to wake up with the wind machine blowing and,
like a fan.
That's your, daily
when people say, I'm such a fan, I always see like a giant fan. Like,
oh, yeah.
A fan. I'm a fan! Like Like a person is this.
You're a fan.
Yeah. I'm just like a big fan.
See, now you've got the wind, and yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm turning the wrong way, I think. This way, maybe.
So we're gonna sing paper like this.
Is it blowing? Yes, it is. Are you gonna play it, or?
We'll see what happens.
Okay, I'll just start with the... I'll just go in the first verse, chorus, and... Yeah, we can just... You're under the water, try to pull me under. I reach for you, I reach for you. You can throw it all at me, I won't give you up. I can handle all your pain, take it as it comes. I love you right, but you make me feel like paper. You cut right through, I'm stuck like glue to you. Paper, your darkness flows, I lose control again. Join every bit of my truth. Color me and we all blue. Paper, you cut right through 1,000 words for you.